Hi guys, welcome back. I hope you all are doing fine in Corona times. Today we have finally reached the last body chakra video. Yay! I know it took a lot of time to complete this series of body chakras because let me tell you guys, these chakras are really deep and complex, and to study about them takes a lot of time. I have tried to cover the maximum aspects of each chakra in the videos, which I felt are easy and relatable as an individual to understand. Yes, there are other aspects of these chakras which can be studied, but it totally depends on one's interest. And since I am one woman army, I do everything from scratch, starting from researching about the chakras, gathering the information, scripting it, shooting it, editing the video, and finally uploading it all by myself. So it does take a lot of time and effort, but I really enjoyed doing this. I hope that whatever knowledge we have gained together about these chakras really help us to understand the mechanics of our body, whether it is emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, and also help us to enrich and increase the quality of our lives and make our lives better. So without any further ado, let's get started with today's video. Today's video talks about the 7th body chakra known as Sahasrar, the crown chakra. Now what Sahasrar means in Sanskrit is 1000 or infinite. This chakra represents the union of individual soul with the universal soul. That is Jivatma with Paramatma. It literally means becoming one with God. Also, the radiance and energy of this chakra is so bright like a sun that all the other chakras look pale in front of this chakra. When an individual achieves that higher state of awakening or enlightenment in their life, they are supposed or they are believed to be free from all their karmas, and they achieve moksha. Moksha Prapti. You must have heard this a lot of times. Moksha Prapti literally means liberation or freedom from the cycle of birth, death and rebirth. In our Indian tradition, in our Indian culture, karma is given utter importance. It is believed that your life is your making. So until you fulfill all your karmas, you are not liberated from this cycle. Number 1 symbol. The symbol of this chakra consists of 1000-petaled lotus, which is either in white color or violet color. Number 2, location. This chakra is located on your head like a crown, which can be seen in this image. Number 3, element. This chakra doesn't have any particular element, and also it doesn't have any particular seed sound, but it is believed to be carrying the same sound as the previous chakra, that is And number 5, the main characteristic of this chakra is enlightenment. As you know, there are going to be 2 types of characteristics, mental and spiritual and physical. First, I'll talk about mental and spiritual characteristic. This chakra is considered to be the center for self-realization, acceptance, accepting your life as a journey on earth, inner completeness, believing in God, service, spirituality and healing. Next are the physical characteristics. This chakra takes care of your skull, brain, cerebral cortex and pineal gland. Now pineal gland is a special type of gland which produces the hormone melatonin. Melatonin is responsible for regulating sleep and wakefulness in your body. So this pineal gland is larger in childhood and it shrinks automatically at puberty. Now you know the answer for why you slept for longer hours in childhood, and as you progressed towards adulthood, your sleeping hours reduced automatically. If you still sleep like a child, then God bless you. Number 6 are the signs which will help you to identify whether your chakra is in balance or imbalanced nature. First, I'll talk about balance signs. If this chakra is balanced in your body, you will be having a healthy nervous system, sharp mind, excellent cognitive skills, good reflexes and response to the environment. You are very intelligent, curious to learn and know about new things. You are imaginative, sensitive, spiritual, peaceful and joyful in nature. You are able to perceive, grasp, analyze and assimilate information in a proper way. Also, you are connected to your body in all aspects, that is physically, mentally, spiritually and emotionally. You feel a connection with God and you also feel connected deep to your soul and spirit. If this chakra is imbalanced in your body, you will be suffering from issues like brain tumor, headaches, coma, autism, learning disabilities. You might be a slow learner or you are over intellectual, you invalidate others. You might also be suffering from mental disorders like depression, psychosis, confusion, anger, frustration, lack of inspiration. You don't feel a connection to your deep self, neither do you feel a connection with the universal soul. You don't believe in the idea of spirituality or God. You are in constant denial of these things and you spiritually abuse these things. And lastly, number 7, the methods which will help you to balance this chakra. Now, as this chakra is the last body chakra, it is the combination and integration of all the other chakras in your body. So whatever methods that I have spoken about in my previous videos are applicable in balancing this particular chakra, because guys, these chakras are interrelated to each other. So starting from the base of your spine, that is the Muladhara chakra, as and when your base chakra is activated in a proper manner, automatically the higher chakra is affected and it progresses towards a more balanced state. Then exercise, meditate, perform yoga asanas, go for color therapy, that is the color of this chakra is violet or white, so include these colors in your daily life, wear these colors, go for aromatherapy, try out essential oils like lavender, jasmine, sandalwood, rosewood. Also spend time under the sun, eat food that is grown under sunlight, fresh organic food, avoid eating preserved, canned, frozen foods. Inculcate Indian spices in your diet like ginger and peppermint. These spices are said to have cleansing abilities and it will really cleanse and detox your body. Try out various herbal teas, drink lots of water and stay hydrated, stay happy, stay positive. So yeah, that's all for today's video, the last body chakra video. I hope you enjoyed and liked the new information and facts that I have shared about these body chakras. I know it will really help you to gain a better perspective of your life, your body. You'll be aware of the things that are going around you, inside you. And if you really implement these methods, simple methods on a daily basis, it will really enrich and nourish your life in a beautiful way. Let me know what you feel about these chakras, how you relate to them, any methods that you have started implementing in your life and how it has affected your life. So yeah, until then, as I always say, love, power and strength. Bye.